I wasn't supposed to hear it. But fate, it seems, has a cruel sense of timing. I'd come home early from a client meeting, her favorite flowers in hand, lilies, the ones she said reminded her of calm mornings and new beginnings. The front door was half open, her voice echoing softly through the living room. Laughter. Then words that cut through everything I believed in. "He's just a substitute, Karen. Once Jamie's back, I'll dump him." I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I just stood there, the flowers slipping from my hand, petals scattering on the floor like a quiet funeral. A substitute. That's what I was. All the nights I held her when she cried, the sacrifices, the plans, the home we built, all placeholders for a man named Jamie. I left before she saw me, not a word, not a sound, because anger is loud, but revenge needs silence. Sophie and I had been married for 3 years. She met me after her breakup with Jamie, some perfect guy who left for a job abroad. She told me she was broken when we met. I thought I was healing her. She said I made her feel safe, loved. I believed her. Every lie tastes sweet until it rots your mouth. I worked hard, built my business from nothing, trusted her with everything, even the passwords, the accounts, my world. Now I wondered how much of it she'd already planned. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing her voice, soft, mocking, intimate. So I tested something. When she left for yoga the next morning, I checked her phone. Locked. Changed password. She never did that before. My heart sank. So I installed a small app, silent, invisible. It mirrored her messages to a cloud drive. Every text, every photo, every call log. Within 3 days, I had everything I needed. The truth. There he was, Jamie, back in town. The same man she told me was a closed chapter. Their chats were shameless. Memories of old times, plans to meet, the countdown to reunion. And then, her message. "Don't worry, babe. I'll end things with him soon. He's nice, but not you. He was never you." It's strange. The exact moment your heart dies feels like static, quiet, empty, and oddly peaceful. That peace is dangerous, because once pain settles, it turns into purpose. I didn't confront her, not yet. That's what she'd expect, an explosion, tears, a messy fight. But I don't fight fire with fire. I freeze it. I began quietly pulling strings. Step 1, move my assets. All shared accounts, joint investments, property documents, gone. Transferred, legally airtight. Step 2, evidence. Screenshots, recordings, backups, all time-stamped and notarized. Step 3, the stage. Her birthday was in 2 weeks. She'd been planning a dinner party, close friends, family, everyone she wanted to impress. She said she wanted to make it unforgettable. I smiled and told her it would be. For 2 weeks I played the perfect husband. Flowers, dinners, compliments. She even told her friend I was too sweet to hurt. She had no idea she was already bleeding. On the night of her birthday, the house looked perfect. Candles, wine, soft music. The kind of night that looks like love, but smells like betrayal. Her friends arrived, laughter filling the air. She glowed in that red dress, the one I bought her in Rome. The one she wore for him too, according to her photos. Halfway through dinner, I raised my glass. Before we cut the cake, I said, "I have a small surprise for my wife." She smiled, expecting jewelry or some romantic gesture. I turned the TV on instead. The living room went silent. The screen lit up with her messages, her voice recordings, her face, laughing, saying she was waiting for Jamie. No music, no sound, just truth echoing through every corner. Her face drained of color. "Daniel, please turn it off." But I wasn't finished. "I loved you, Sophie," I said, calm, steady, "but you turned our marriage into a waiting room. So I decided to make the wait easier for you. I handed her a brown envelope, divorce papers, property transfer agreements, all signed. Everything she thought she owned, gone. And one more thing, I said, glancing at her guests. Meet your new landlord. The house isn't yours anymore. I sold it last week. Silence. Then whispers. She broke, right there in front of everyone she used to boast to. Tears, apologies, the same trembling voice that once said she loved me. I walked out, didn't look back, didn't need to. Jamie didn't take her back. I made sure he saw everything too, sent him the files anonymously. Apparently, loyalty looks different when it's no longer convenient. She tried to reach me for weeks. Calls, emails, even showed up at my office once. I never opened the door. Forgiveness is for those who didn't mean to hurt you. She meant it. People say revenge doesn't heal. Maybe they're right, but sometimes it doesn't need to. Sometimes it just needs to balance the scales. I see her sometimes, from a distance. Different car, different apartment, smaller life. Meanwhile, mine got quieter, cleaner, sharper. When you strip someone from your soul, the silence that follows isn't emptiness, it's clarity. She once said I was a substitute. She was right. But not for Jamie, for the man I was before I learned how beautiful revenge can look when it's dressed as justice.